Hey guys, Ivan here. You may notice that it's sped up and I'm talking over it. Turns out that I muted my mic at some point before starting recording and didn't check the mutes to make sure that I was ready to go. And so here we go with this one. I'm working more on the catacombs here. I also sped up the video because it was an hour and 15 minutes long. This is times 4, so you can kind of figure how much time I actually spent on it. So it was about an hour and 11 minutes or so. But yeah, I got like, what happened to the audio? Well, it turns out that I forgot to record anything. And so I'm going to go through here and tack things up. It's looking pretty nice. I was right there. I was looking to see how far out I need to put that stone square. More sticks and etc. I don't know what I was doing there. Looking for something. Oh, you know what? I remember now. Right then and there, I had been playing a lot of Imperium. And so having the inventory in that game, the player inventory and the inventory you're looking in is swapped. So it was screwing me up a lot. More trees. One thing I've noticed is I'm running out of full-fledged trees. I don't know if they're just not respawning or what. But then again, you saw where, yeah, there I'm looking at it, trying to decide whether or not I want to go further out or not. I go to the blacksmith, but a little foreshadowing is that I actually extend it further after this too. I found that due to the height that I end up with, that I need to extend it all the way to right next to the house, or right even with the houses in the end. That was a bit of pain to get up when I had to take that out. A little foreshadowing again. So yeah, I can't really think of anything else. I think in this video I do end up getting an actual catacomb slot or section done, so it's a lot of fun. I started geeking out during this entire thing. I was just getting really excited, which is probably why I had so much extra footage. Is I was getting excited and I recorded a ton, and so I wanted I started any if I hadn't sped this video up and split it up into like a 30-minute section or something like that, I probably would have gone on to a full 2 weeks of these videos. Oh, another thing is that if you didn't catch it on Sunday, I released a video. I'm gonna start doing videos on Sunday as well, because I'm finding with these bigger builds that I've got way too much footage to try to keep current up with the current update. So I'll be 2, 3. I think one time I was 4 weeks behind the most current update for the game, because I had that much footage recorded, and that's no dice. I like to try to keep as in line with the current update as possible. And here I'm tacking down the large corner. I have started fiddling around with the idea of modifying the tool efficiency, so I'm not sitting there forever hitting this. I downloaded a config file for it, and it was 2 hits and done. And I don't like that much. You know, that's a little too powerful or too much for me. So I'm gonna have to personally go in there and configure it. I think probably 4 hits would be nice in total. So like 25% for each hit would be fair, considering it's just me. That would also speed up the videos a little bit, in the sense that I can build a lot faster. Right now, it's, according to the description, it was double the efficiency. So I need to like add half the efficiency or something. I don't know. I'll look into that further as we get along. And overall, I found out that I forgot to put those pillars in. That could have been bad. And you'll see why in a little bit here, why that was bad as well. Because I end up, what I think is supported is not, a piece is not supported. I'm trying to remember this because this was 2 weeks ago now. Might have been even 3 weeks, but with the recording, when I was recording and when this took place. Like I said, I got really into it and kept going. And so that's good for having footage available to edit and such, but it's not good for keeping up with the most update or current update. In any case, while this is going up, if there's any games that you want me to play, I should say, let me know. I was thinking about that last night. I'm like, you know, the only thing I'm doing right now is Medieval Engineers, and I really like it, but I don't know what else to play at the moment. From time to time, I play Space Engineers. I've dabbled in Imperium, which was fun for a while. And of course, I could be missing some cool engineering game that I hadn't even thought of to play. So I'm always open to suggestions and such. In any case. There we go. I'm amazed by how much I've done so far. It's just crazy cool to me. This is something like way back in the day when little Ivan was playing Legos and such, and he would build. So I used to get like one Christmas I got the Wild West Fortress, and I built that all the way up, and oh man, it was so much fun to build that. I also got quite a few space versions of the game, the product. And I don't mean the NASA and such. I mean the way back in the early 90s. I had some of the bigger sets. Occasionally, you know, being Christmas, I'd get one big set sometimes, and I was really fortunate for that. You know, really happy with that, and brought me hours and hours of joy. So, if you are a parent and you're looking for something to give your kid, regardless of gender, Legos is a great thing to do. It inspires creativity and just awesomeness. Hours and hours of fun. Plus, you can find out if your kid's still awake at like 11 o'clock at night because you can hear the Legos shifting in the bin. At least that's how my parents caught me. And I had to wait a few minutes after they yelled at me and be like, okay. And I'd just barely move the bin, and they'd come back and go, you got to get in bed. I'm like, but Legos. Okay, so this was my undoing, was putting all those scaffoldings down. Or the outlines for the square. I was also running out of food, so ran over and got this wild wheat so that I could get some bread. And there we go. Put it in, turned it all to flour because I had already made a bunch into seeds earlier. There we go. I'm gonna cook it up. And I guess while this is going, I've got one more video to do like this because Again, I didn't have I had the mute button on my microphone, and didn't realize that the red flashing light was flashing. So, anyways, where was I going with that? Oh, somebody mentioned in the comments about a marketplace, and that is coming. And there was my mistake right there. That was a pain to clean up. Got a little too greedy with that. And I think it broke somewhere else too. Let's have to see here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure right over here the floor breaks eventually. It's dropped down. It's not good. Unless it already happened. I wasn't quite paying attention. I'm pretty sure it hasn't happened yet. Yep. In fact, I'm pretty sure the floor I'm nailing into place right now is the one that breaks. So, I think as I was saying, I'm going to have at least 2 marketplaces. There's going to be I'm thinking about doing like a gypsy wagon area. That's going to be for like the outskirts of town. Kind of inspired by, I guess, Fable 2. Is it Fable 2? Where your sister gets shot and you get rescued by the gypsy. I can't remember. That was one of those what the hell just happened moments in that game for me. Like, wait, what? Shoot. I liked it. I didn't like Fable 3. Let's see here. Where are we at with this? Okay. Fable 3 I beat within a day, and then I beat it another day again in a day again, because the first time I played it through, I didn't save any money, or well, I didn't open up any shops and gain money that way, and so when it came time for the invasion, well, the rules and such, I had no money and lost all my population. I'm like, well, that's dumb. Had I known that was a thing, I would have I'd played it differently. So I did the second time through and took it promptly back to GameStop and demanded a full refund, because beating it, spending 12 hours on a game and beating it twice, I'm pretty sure it was 12 hours total. Yeah, that's not a good quality game for $60. This game, I'm pretty sure I paid like $24 for like the deluxe version or something like that. And I've had way more fun with this game than I ever did with Fable 3. In any case. More take. Oh man, those round cube, large round corners are going to be the death of me. They're just ridiculous in the amount of time it takes to put those together. I think they're equivalent to 3 square blocks. And I apologize if I'm rambling a little bit too. I didn't get too much sleep last night. Anybody that knows me knows that I get severe insomnia some nights, and I didn't sleep until 6 o'clock in the following morning, and I only slept for about 3 hours, so yay. That's always fun. Oh well. More sticks. I kind of wish that it didn't require as many sticks as it does, but whatever. I'm wondering if this is where it's gonna break. Oh. And of course, someone tries to call me during the recording. I'm waiting for it. I know it's coming if it hasn't already. Yep, there it is. It broke. As you can see, that's the floor that broke that I was talking about earlier. Pain in my keister. It actually broke the the wall, or the pillar too. It's just, not completely. I was able to repair it, but man, that was a pain. I don't know if it took out the wall too or not. Alright. There we go. And I found out that I need to put a square right there. And it was the biggest pain to try. And like you could see it a few times go into place. And it was starting to really irk me. I'm like, can't get it. So I end up taking that out, putting down the square I want, and then putting it in. They're back up there. And then I found out that I needed to harvest the wheat. And I'm seeing that it's dark right now. And I think right about here I was griping about the sun. And wishing that I could position the sun right above me and freeze it so I wouldn't have to deal with recording at night. I think any new series that I do for this game, I'll go over to where the sun is still, like I will lock into place as best as possible by adding days being 2,800 hours or something like that, and then just moving to that area. Because this is just a pain to do at night. In any case, it looks like we're about out of footage, so I got one more of these to do, and then it'll be all set. So if you guys got any comments or questions or anything really, just let me know. Like I said earlier, if there's a game you guys want me to play, let me know. I'll see if I can fit it in. Things seem to be ramping up at the college, so I don't know how much time I'll have to extra to play video games in addition to this game. But thank you guys so much for watching these videos, and I appreciate the views and all the comments that come in. It's great to see. And yep, almost done. I gotta just dig out that little bit of dirt right there. I started thinking, you know what, I want to call it quits for today. I had to get rid of some stone real quick. Admiring my work. In any case, that's gonna do it for me today, so I'll see y'all later. Bye.